Hiya, it's me, and I'm back, and so are you, and that's good, because, it'd be weird if I wasn't talking to anyone. So, I got a book to review. I'm reading it at the minute, actually. I've read it a couple of times, but I'm reading it again, and really good book for the older kids, because, I don't want to just do small kids books, because older kids should read too. That's, important. So I'm reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and it's a really, really good book. Crazy, like how he wrote this without being on opioids is just beyond me. It is madness held together with nonsense to create and fuse to make mayhem, and I love it, absolutely love it. So basically, Alice, little girl, she's chilling out, learning her lessons, when she finds, that she spots a white rabbit, kitted out, freaking out. He's looking at her watch, oh, I'm going to be late. And he goes herring it off down a rabbit hole. So Alice makes the poor life choice to go, well, I'll follow him, He's obviously going somewhere. Follows him, and she's thrown into this mad world. Really whimsical story. And, the Disney film doesn't really cover all the aspects. Alice in Wonderland, I will say, is a dark, dark book. There's things in it that you're like, oh my god, this guy had issues. And I think Alice, the character, probably had a few, troubles herself. Is probably the nicest way to put it. Some of the, comments that she makes, she finds normal things, what she finds normal, not so much. So I would say good read. It's obviously written a while back in the day, so the language is a little bit more complicated, but I think, we need to give our kids a bit more credit. They should be able to handle this. It's not a massive book. There is another one after it, Alice Through the Looking Glass. I plan to read that one. I haven't read that one yet. It's meant to be more mad. And that's, I like mad. Madness keeps us interesting. So, the story's about a curious girl. And, I know that they say curiosity killed the cat. But realistically, all these amazing discoveries, they've been made purely because somebody was curious, Curious about space. Let's go there. Let's build a rocket and go to space, How does this work? Scientists, everything was built upon a curiosity, a notion to learn and discover. And this is where it begins, guys. I'm really passionate about this, and I will keep piping on about it. And read to your kids. Get your kids to read. Imagination fuels life. We get places because we dream big, and that's important. So it's basically really good read. If you're an adult and you haven't read it, read it. Come on. Why are we still sitting here? Go buy the book. Waterstones. That's where I got mine. It's the only bookshop near me, okay, guys? I don't work for them. I don't endorse them. I'm just saying that's the bookshop that's closest to me. But I would say that you've got to persevere with this book. You may find it starting just a tiny bit slowly, but just read through. Like, you'll get to the point where she's in that rabbit hole, and then, it'll just open it. Also, saying that, I love this book in the aspect that it gives you just enough description. I'm talking just enough for you to be able to make the rest up in your mind. I love books where I can make, my decision on how that person would look, how they would talk, how they would sound. And this book gives you that. It gives you, room to imagine and make your own decision on things. I love it. So good. Nonsense. Amazing nonsense. And yeah, have it in your collection, please. If I urge you. The reason it's called a classic, like I said, it's a good book. And, to be able to stand by and, you know, can you imagine writing a book that turns out to be a classic? It can't be anything better, so you need to have these on. There's a few more classics out there, and I probably will read those and give you some reviews on them. I've read a few, but just for today, Alice in Wonderland. And I'll let you know how Alice Through the Looking Glass goes. And, yeah, so I'll see you soon. I better. So I'll leave you with that. But have a great day. Have good reading. Read to your kids. Let's get them thinking.